Welcome to your Moments of Inspiration. Today I'm going to show you that no matter what you're facing, things can be totally different if you do one important thing. Are you ready? I'm Perez Eckles, author and speaker, to show you how in my own circumstance, I took one important step to be able to see my situation differently. I know by now all of you know that many years ago, I lost my sight completely. I was devastated. I was hopeless and I didn't want to live the rest of my life blind. But then God spoke to my heart, and you know how He did? Someone gave me a Bible and audio. I began to listen to His Word, and here's when it happened. What I did is I started to look at my situation, not with my own eyes, physically, or the eyes of my heart, but I put on God's eyeglasses. That's right. I don't need eyeglasses because I don't have any sight. But when you put on God's eyeglasses, you begin to see your circumstance through God's eyes. Let me tell you what that means. When you see what you're going through the way God sees it, there's hope, there's victory, and there's triumph. It was like that in my case. You see, I was looking at my circumstance and my blindness, thinking my life is limited, all the things I couldn't do. I couldn't raise my little boys being a blind mom. My life was limited. My life was different. My life was awful without sight. But then, when these eyeglasses from God came on, I realized, wait a minute, God can still use me. He can do so much through me, with me, in spite of me. That's when He saw what I was going through didn't really mean that much, because I was then seeing everything through His eyes, which meant a whole lot. I had hope, I had expectations, I had wisdom drawn from His Word. I got a Bible and audio. I began to listen to His Word, to listen to His promises, and I started seeing my blindness in a totally different way. It wasn't a disability anymore. It was an ability for me to do what God had me do. Yes, He opened the path to do things differently, but the main thing is that my heart changed, my attitude changed, and yes, my outlook changed. So what I'm going to do right now is give you a challenge. I want you to look at your circumstance. Maybe it's not blindness. Maybe it's this COVID stuff, this pandemic, the uncertainty, financial devastation, or whatever you're going through. Don't look at it through your own eyes. Ask God to allow you to see that circumstance through His eyes. And that's when you begin to see the victory that's on its way, the triumph He prepared, and the path to freedom. So, that's the challenge. Are you up for that? Put on His eyeglasses to see the circumstance through His eyes. I hope this little inspiration helped you a little bit. If it did, press like. That would mean the world to me. And don't forget, sign up for my YouTube channel. And as always, there's a gift waiting for you at giftfromjanet.com. Again, that's giftfromjanet.com. Until next time.